Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Cause out of Africa came the garden of Eden. Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Cause out of Africa came the garden of Eden. Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
No way. Ancient prophets black and bold. Like Daniel.
Connected with on the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku.
I don't wanna lose ya. Japhet tried his best.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
And never mention in his book slow. I miss your version.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
This your version. I know King James version. Cause out of Africa came the garden of Eden. In Esau's chapter of history. So little mention of you and me.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Explore this earth for centuries. I don't wanna lose ya. Venetians, Egyptians, and
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
The alphabet, while the West illiterate, yeah. And this your version, I know King James version. This your version, cause out of Africa came the garden of Eden.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Version, cause out of Africa came the garden of Eden. African heritage.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Slavery came and took its toll. In the name of John Bulldog, said we turn our backs on God. Lost the power.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Hold on to your culture. I miss your version. I know King James version.
All right, how are you?
Cause out of Africa came the garden of Eden. This your version.
Good afternoon, everybody, wherever you are. Greetings to all of you. God bless all of you. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is another day Creator has made for we all. You that watching me live, may Jehovah God bless you this hour. I am here once again. This afternoon we count the message is simple. I always said, Africa came from Garden of Eden, as the songwriter said. This is a song from Steve Paul. They say Africa came from Garden of Eden. Africa came from Garden of Eden. You don't know, people didn't know that Africa came from Garden of Eden is in Africa, because I was saying something to you about the river Euphrates that has dried. And if you look into Genesis 2, read the whole Genesis 2, you see the four rivers that God created at the time of Adam. So river Euphrates is old. It's old. Adam has died for a long time, but river Euphrates dried just 2022, 2021, 2022, 2023. And God used this river as a warning to the world that when we see this river dry, that means what? The sixth trumpet has blown. You see, I just want everyone to know what is happening, that the sixth trumpet has been blown already. The sixth trumpet has blown because river Euphrates has dried. Read Genesis 2. Then you understand where I'm coming from. The Euphrates River, God used it as an example to the world that when this river dried, then we have to get ready and know that the one, you see, they are trying to come out with what? The Tower of Babel is going to build again. And there's going to be a war. But this third world war is not going to be like a physical, you see them fighting with guns. This one is a spiritual, it's economical. The economy is going to crash, either we like it. Because the Antichrist need to come and do whatever he want to do, for the people to believe him.
The godly parts he plays.
If you want to know that the sixth trumpet has blown, go to Revelation 16. You see that when you read about the trumpets, when he beat to the sixth trumpet, the Bible said, he said, when the sixth angel blew the sixth trumpet, river Euphrates dried. Africa came the Garden of Eden.
In Esau's chapter of history,
salute to mention that you and me, the rulers of kingdoms and dynasties, explore this earth for centuries. I don't wanna lose you. Phoenicians, Egyptians, and the Muslims, civilization, rats for sure, creators of the alphabet. Listen to me, and what will tell you, or what you have to know it yourself, because if you don't know the time that we are in, I'm telling you, river Euphrates has dried, and many people is talking about it, but you don't see much, church don't talk about it. You don't see much Christian discussion about this thing, but God used it as example for we all.
African heritage.
Okay, let me go straight to greetings to great men of God, friends and loved ones. The first great man of God that I'm going to greet him this afternoon is Dr. Apostle Danny Dankwa. And I'm telling you, tomorrow, Friday, end of the month, all night is coming on at Fire Fountain Ministries International. You see the Canning Town station. You got the church just around there. And I'm telling you that tomorrow all night will be different. Because I'm going to be there. I'm going to sing to glorify God. I'm going to do the reggae music, the worship songs. I'm not going to joke over there. If God gave us our life tomorrow, I'm telling you, we'll be there to give glory to God. And I'm telling you, come. Your life will never be the same. I know this great man of God that God can use him to speak into your life. God can use him to pray for you. So many things will happen there. And I want you to be there. It's the end of the month all night. It's happening tomorrow 29 at Canning Town.
I don't wanna lose ya. Japheth tried his best to erase the godly parts he played. I says he came and took, I never mentioned in his books, no.
I this a version
on the King James version.
Cause all the African kings the Garden of Eden. I listened to this song when I was very young. You know why? If I remember that I was in the army band at Sunyani Liberation Barracks, and that time, the band, the repertoire that we do this song also. But when I grow and I begin to understand about this song, it's talking about Africa came from Garden of Eden. Civilization came from Africa. That's a song from Steve Paul. I like to sing about them. I like them. I listen to their songs. The style of Steve Paul, something that I like it. But let me go back straight to the point.
Egyptians and the
Greetings also to Mark Opoku. How are you doing, Mark Opoku? And PK Ambrose. Let me tell you, 29th of next month, there's going to be a powerful musical concert that is coming now. A gospel musical concert at Dominion Center. Don't make a dropout, because that day I tell things is going to happen. Nice is coming live. PSC Esther will be there live. And you know this guy Ben from Nigeria, you know, Bennett. You know this guy, I like him because the song that he sing, I God are giving me victory. La 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 hallelujah. I will do one of his songs for you. So 29th of next month is going to be wow, wherever you are. You see, Christians, sometimes we don't participate when things come like that. Come and chill up. Come with your wife, your friends, your children. Come. It's going to be a powerful program. Come and experience, you know, PSC Esther, you see, gospel live concert in London. And come experience all these musicians. Nice, you know, Nice, very powerful, you know, ministry. This guy can minister seriously. And let me tell you, the secret is that I myself am ministering there. I'm going to sing. That day, you know, I'm going to do only reggae music. The gospel reggae man, that's me, you know. I'm going to do the reggae music over there. And I'm expecting you to be there. Don't take yourself out. Come and join us. That night, boy was na until we have time kakra now so umpie kakra. Won fa yiri mpie, won fa man pie. Wa badwuma sa ukoba den. Masa edu baby afo mo so pie. Edu bia na ma na bre. E ma no kra fe o ma bre. Adwuma mu tifie sa ye bibi, we are doing something, you know, for the community. Come and join us. That's why we brought singers from Ghana, because we want the Ghana community to be part of it. And we have Nigeria, you know, Ben from Nigeria. And this guy is coming to minister. He came out with a new album. I will do the new album for you to hear. And there's another, ministry also from South Africa. So the variety of music is going to flow there. And, you know, your main man, Reverend Major Kwame Opoku, will be there. I'm going to do high reggae music to you over there. I want everyone to come and join us, because I'm just 29th of next month will be something different. Come and join us.
I don't wanna lose ya. Japheth tried his best to erase.
You got a party place.
I said you come and took. I never mentioned in his books, no.
A celebration on a King James version.
Cause other Africa came the Garden of Eden. This your version on a King James version.
Come and listen to Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. You know, you see, Steve Boss is doing this. Listen to. I'm going to play one of my songs, JJJ song, to you.
First chapter of history. It's a little mention of you.
You see, you know why they call me Music Man? Because, you know, I do music from my youth. I sing and I sing from my youth. I can't stop doing it because I know that God called me as a song minister. So my ministry is to minister in songs and minister in the word. But 29th, I'm going to minister to glorify God. And I want you to come and join me, and let's bring the banner of worship and banner of praise, because so many musicians are going to be there, instrumentalists will be there. Come and join us, and your life will never be the same.
Africa came the Garden of Eden. This your version. I know King James.
Greetings also to PK Ambrose. How are you doing, Ambrose man? This afternoon will be wow. Greetings to Church Father Akwesi Bempa and your wife Mrs. Mercy Bempa. How are you doing this afternoon? God bless all of you.
Slavery came.
Greetings to Prophet Samuel. How are you doing this afternoon? May God bless you. Apostle Steve is still in America. I'm telling you, this great man of God, I love him so much.
Against the wall, ask ourselves about the fall.
Rise, 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 rise.
Hold on to your culture. This version, I know King James version.
May God bless everyone that have time to watch me, time to listen to me. I think it's time for we all to be alive, to make life for somebody. But let me tell you, I said the river Euphrates has dried. That you that watching me, you need to do something about it, because the Bible used river Euphrates as a warning to the world that when this river dried, it means the sixth trumpet has blown. Now the sixth trumpet has been blown already. So we all need to do something, because rapture is in somewhere. We don't know when the rapture will come, because the Bible said that it will become, by surprise, taking people by surprise. So think about all these things and know that, salvation is very expensive. Don't joke with your salvation. Don't joke with your life, because salvation is expensive. When you listen to that song and listen to this song, what's the difference? This is my song. It's called JJJ. The devil is making noise out of nothing. This is JJJ. Yesu, so come and experience this. So I'm going to sing all these songs over there. That's a gospel reggae from Reverend Major Kwame. The album title called JJJ. Everybody man hojo maye ojo matafu ye jejeje
Connected with on the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku.
So this afternoon, I just come to encourage you that know the time that we are in, know the seasons, and I think if you know the time and the season, it will help you to know where we are now.
More music, more variety, less talk.
He said, God hojo the devil for me. This afternoon, are you ready to hojo the devil? It means that you have to bombard, pray without ceasing. I think on Tuesday I said something to you on this platform. I said something about the 10 virgins, 5 are foolish and 5 are wise. And also I said something about 3 servants that the servant traveled to a far country, giving them talent. One was giving 5, one was giving 2, and the last person was giving just 1. And then the master traveled to a far country. It's like how when God sent his son to come and save mankind, when Jesus was going back to heaven, he said, I'm going and I'll come back. So the servant also gave them talent, and he told them that they should do what? The servant gave them talent, and one was 5, one was 2, and the last person gave 1. And the Bible says he traveled to a far country. He traveled to a far country. So you that watching me, God has given everybody giftings, and he traveled to. It's like the gifting that God has given to you. You account for. A time will come. You account for. The Bible says it's appointed man to die, but after that judgment. So you accounted for what God deposited in your life, in your hands, to use it to support the kingdom.
Hidden from me, I were told. No way. Ancient prophets black and bold.
Today I'm operating with two songs, the song from my album, and JJJ album, and a song from a group called I'm telling you, this group, I like them since I saw them, since my youth.
Tried his best to erase.
Called Steve Paul. They were living in this country for years, but they are doctors and then lawyers, they are wild, very dignity men. But they moved to United States of America, so now they live in US for a long time.
I know King James Version.
They talk about King James Version.
Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden.
This your version. On a King James Version.
Cause out of
Africa came from Garden of Eden.
in Esau's chapter of history. So little mentioned of you and me. You and me. We rulers of kingdoms and dynasties. Explore this earth for centuries.
I don't wanna lose you.
Phoenicians, Egyptians, and the Moors built civilization, that's for sure. Creators of the alphabet, while the West illiterate, yeah. And this your version,
On the King James Version.
this your version.
The other Africa came from Garden of Eden. This your version. On the King James Version.
Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. African heritage, I don't wanna lose ya. No, oh no.
So this afternoon, wherever you are, the message is simple. I'm not going to keep my long here, but I'm trying to tell you the time that we are in are evil. You need to do something about your salvation.
God lost the powers that we had. As our backs against the wall, ask ourselves about the fall. Rise, 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 rise. Hold on to your culture. And this your version, I know King James Version. Cause out of Africa came the
This afternoon, greetings to Mr. Willie, United States of America. How are you doing, Willie?
version.
On the King James Version.
Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. I don't wanna lose ya. This your version. I don't wanna lose ya. This your version. Never let them fool ya. This your version. I don't wanna lose ya. This your version. I don't wanna lose ya. This your version. Never let them fool ya.
You see, this afternoon I come to encourage you, and I was trying to tell you that the time that we are in are evil. So you need to do something about your salvation. I'm not going to say anything. What I'm trying to tell you, that when the river Euphrates dried, the Bible said that the sea trumpet has blown. So because the sea trumpet has blown, you need to do something in your own Christian life. You have to do something in your own Christian life, because the river Euphrates dried and it brings so many things to the world. You understand it? And that's what the Bible said. And everyone must be more serious in the things of God. Be serious in the things of God, because the time that we are in are evil. And I want you to know that we are in the evil days. Hold you for me. The devil making noise out of nothing, I'm telling you. So this afternoon, I just come here to encourage you. I just come here to encourage you, and I'm saying the same thing because I want to make that noise for everybody to know what has happening, that the sea trumpet has blown. I just want to give this information every day, every time. I want people to be aware. This is what has happened. If you want to know the truth, go to Genesis 2, check it out. Read the whole Genesis 2. You will know the river Euphrates. The fourth one is 4 rivers that came out from the Garden of Eden. But the fourth river, called River Euphrates, that is the one that God used it as a metaphor to the world. And it has happened. And go to Revelation 9, also will tell you about the seven trumpets. And go to Revelation also 16, also will tell you about the trumpet. And you know that when the seed trumpet blown, what happened is what? When the seed trumpet blown, the Bible said river Euphrates dried. This river has dried. So the prophecy has fulfilled. So don't forget yourself. Don't forget. If you don't know, don't forget yourself. But when you read Revelation 13, it tells you what is coming. It tells you about what? About the beast, the mark of the beast, the number 666. 606. That number is the number of the beast. And you see, sometimes people think it will mean something, they write it on you. It's a chip. So many things will come. Because after this river Euphrates, so many events is about to come. So many things is going to happen. You know, the Jerusalem temple, every material they need to use it to build the Jerusalem temple is ready there. They are going to build it for the Antichrist. The Bible said he's going to spend only 3.5 years. 42 months. He's going to spend only 3.5 years. This guy will change his mind. Now, you know, the Gentiles are waiting for the second coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. Israelites are waiting for Christ's first coming, because when Christ came, they didn't believe him like how you believe him. So the rapture is something that is going to help you that watching me. The rapture is what is going to help you. So be careful of your Christian life. So you that watching me, I'm telling you the truth that the time that we are in are evil. You need to do something about your Christian life. You have to do something about your Christian life, because the time that we are in are evil. And I don't want you to miss what? Your salvation. Salvation is very expensive. Don't miss your salvation. Why I'm saying this? Because of the time that we are in, if you don't be strong in your Christian life, so many things is coming that is easy to take you away. Because now there are so many places you can see that the world has entered into some churches. This world, things of the world, everything of the world have entered into some churches. They don't care whatever, they can do anything worldly style in the house of God. They don't care. But you that watching me, I want you to be more serious in your salvation, so that, because salvation is very expensive. Salvation is very expensive. Let's listen to this on the God of creation.
There at the start, before the beginning of time.
More music, more variety, less talk.
There at the start, before the beginning of time. With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of light. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born, in the vapor of your breath the planets form. If the stars were made to worship so light, I can see your heart in everything you've made. Every burning star is signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises so loud,
Creators, sing your praises, God.
so will I, so will I, so will I. God of your pride.
So this afternoon, I just come to encourage you that the time that we are in evil and you have to do something about your Christian life. May God bless you. I said today I'm not going to keep my long here, but what I'm trying to tell you that read Revelation 2 and then read Revelation 9 and also Revelation 16. It's going to tell you something about the river Euphrates. I want you to know that the sixth trumpet has blown. I'll keep on saying this every day when I come to the air for you to know the time that we are in, that this prophecy has been fulfilled. It tells you that Christ's return is getting closer. Before leaving the studio, I thank God for everyone that will have time to watch him, time to listen to me. Before I leave the studio, I'm going to drop a song from the same song that I'm doing from the Steeples. Before leaving the studio, that Africa came from Garden of Eden, and you have to know it's quite true.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
More music, more variety, less talk.
God bless everyone that have time to watch me. I thank God for your life. We're talking about the King James Version. The African came from Garden of Eden. And you have to know, because God created things from the Garden of Eden. Garden of Eden, do you know where it is? It's in Ethiopia. God bless you all. I thank God for you. Be strong in the Lord and power, but give your life to Him and be serious in the things of God.
No way. Ancient prophets, black and bold, like Daniel, King David, and David.
Oh, God bless all of you. I thank God for all of you.
All black man.
And I'll tell you, say bye-bye. Today I didn't keep much long. There are so many things for me to do. There are so many meetings going on because of this program that is coming on.
Best to erase.
So I'll tell you, say shalom.
I says he came and took, I never mentioned in his books, no. I this your version, I know King James version.